Hey guys, Brock Ashby here. In this video, I'm going to take you through how to read tempo and what that looks like for different exercises. Now, when you're looking at tempo, ultimately it is the speed at which you're doing a rep. And the rep is broken up into 4 sections or 4 parts. And each number for tempo, because tempo has 4 numbers, represents each different part of the rep. So the first number represents the eccentric or lowering phase of the rep. The second number represents the pause after that. The third number is the lifting or concentric part of the rep, and the fourth number is the pause after that. So I'm going to show you what that looks like in a barbell squat at a tempo of 4-0-1-0. So that's going to be 4 seconds lowering, a 0-second pause at the bottom, 1 second lifting or concentric part of the rep, and then a 0-second pause after that. So I'll do 3 reps and just show you what that looks like. Ultimately, it's just 4 seconds down, 1 up. So it's going to be like this. I'll count it down as I go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And say I was going to do a tempo that's 3-2-1-0. That's going to be 3 seconds lowering, 2-second pause at the bottom. So we're going to spend some more time at the hardest part of the rep, and 1 second up and no second pause at the top. So it'll look like this. 1, 2, 3, 2-second pause here, and then 1 up. 1, 2, 3, 2-second pause at the bottom, and then 1 up. Now, that's how you count tempo when you do exercises that start with the lowering phase or eccentric phase, which is like the barbell squat. Or you could do the bench press, because when you start the bench press, if you're lying down and you're coming down like that, it starts with the lowering phase. Getting out of breath. So if we look at an exercise that starts with the concentric phase or the lifting phase, like the single arm dumbbell row, you actually read the tempo a bit different. So as opposed to reading it as 3-0-1-0, you would read it as 1-0-3-0. So you put the first 2 numbers behind the second 2 numbers, if that makes sense. So if the overall tempo is 3-0-1-0, and we're doing a single arm dumbbell row like this for our back, instead of thinking 3-0-1-0, so it's 3 first, you start with the 1. So it'll be 1 up, 0, 1, 2, 3. Because this exercise starts with the lifting first. That's the first part. So you would do this. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. And if it was that 3-2-1-0 tempo that we saw before, you'd ultimately see it as 1-0-3-2. So that would be 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So that's the same as something like a deadlift. So if I was to get this bar down on the floor and do the deadlift, we'll just imagine for now. Because when you do a deadlift, it starts from the floor and you do the lifting first, then you would start from the 3rd number. So a 3-0-1-0 would look like 1-0-3-0. So just keep that in mind when you're looking at tempo in a program and you see the tempo numbers. Think to yourself, does the exercise start with the lowering phase first or the lifting phase? And if it's the lifting phase, like a bicep curl, like a deadlift, like a lat pull down, when you actually lift the weight, you start from the 3rd number and put the first 2 numbers later on. But if it's a lowering phase, then you will start the tempo as you read it. So hopefully this video helps you understand tempo. If you have any other questions or pieces of content you want to see on my YouTube channel, because it's relatively new, I'm open to creating content for you that you'll find valuable. And if you haven't already, like the video, subscribe if you can, drop some comments, and I'll be replying to everyone. So thanks for watching the video. I'll see you next time.